Hello everyone, I'm Professor Chang Zhou, Dean of Science. Welcome to the University of Hong Kong, or welcome to the Faculty of Science. This is an exciting moment as you are about to open a new chapter in your lives. I hope that HKU Science becomes more than a place where you attend lectures and pass exams. I hope it will become a place where you grow and where you discover things about yourself and the world that surprises you. Let me start with a question many of you may already be asking. We are entering university at a time when artificial intelligence can search, summarize, calculate, and generate answers in seconds. So why spend a few years studying science at all? Here's my honest answer. AI can give you a response, but often it cannot give you sound judgment. Because of this, you do want to spend a few years studying science at HKU. Here, you won't just collect facts. You will learn how facts are identified in the first place. You will learn how to ask a sharp question like a scientist, gather evidence, test an idea, and readily admit when you are wrong. The last part matters more than people think. Good scientists are not the ones who are always right. They are the ones who are willing to find out that they are wrong and then do something about it. This is exactly the skill you will need when working with AI. You can sound confident while being completely mistaken. Someone has to ask, does this actually make sense? What is missing? What assumption is hiding underneath this answer? That someone needs training to do it well, and that training is what the science education at HKU gives you. So please don't think of AI as a shortcut around learning or even as a threat to it. Think of it as a very fast, occasionally unreliable research assistant. The better trained you are, the more useful that assistant becomes, and the faster you'll notice when it's pointing you to the wrong direction. Some of you may already be thinking about careers, and that makes sense. Jobs will change. Some tasks will be automated and replaced by AI. Job titles that exist today may not exist in 10 years, and that titles that don't exist yet will. But whatever the jobs, employers will keep looking for people who can think logically and critically through a messy problem, weigh evidence honestly, and learn something new quickly when the old approach stops working. That is a very human skill that cannot be easily replaced by AI, and it is exactly what studying science trains you to do. In other words, we want you to become the master of AI, but not the simple user or even a slave of it. When you're always ahead of the curve, you are simply irreplaceable in a future job market, no matter how dominated by AI. Furthermore, good problem-solving ability, sound logical thinking, and excellent analytical skills you obtain at HKU Science will be so versatile that they will enable you to adapt to diverse career paths such as research, industry, policy, medicine, finance, teaching, or fields that haven't even been invented yet. Over the next few years, you will have chances to try things that may feel unfamiliar. A research project, an internship, an exchange semester, a club you know nothing about, a friendship with someone from a completely different background. Take them and embrace them. You will get things wrong sometimes. That's not a failure of the process. It is the process as well as progress. I hope you make full use of your time here, treasure it, be curious, be a little brave, and I hope when you look back on these years, you'll be glad you spent them at HKU Science. Once again, welcome. I wish you a rewarding and memorable journey ahead. Thank you.